Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to the Suicide Prevention Committee of the City of Laredo. Today is Wednesday, March the 27th, and it is 2024, and it's 5:35. We will go ahead and call the meeting to order. I'd like to go ahead and invite Angie to do the roll call, please.
Dr. Julie Pazan,
Present.
Maxine Flores, Marisela Jackman, Earl Medina,
Present.
Gabriel Martinez,
Present.
Jaime Montes, Marina Medina.
Present.
So we do have a quorum. Everyone has a copy of the agenda, and we'll go ahead and do a reflection before we get started with today's meeting. So if you will allow me a couple of minutes for that, I would appreciate it. Heavenly Father and everlasting God, thank you, Lord, because you have been faithful in every step we've taken today. We invite you to continue to bless us with your presence. Join us as we share this time for planning, discussing, and creating ways to help others in need. I ask all of this in your name, Jesus Christ. Amen. Thank you, Lord. Okay, the next item on the agenda is the committee membership, and I'd like to officially and publicly welcome Ms. Marina Medina, who has officially been sworn in as one of our committee members. And I have a certificate for you, Ms. Medina. So congratulations to you for being part of this great group. I hope to have you be part of it for many, many more months, okay? Frame it and be proud of it because it's an amazing accomplishment. Yeah, we'll take a picture later. Okay. And then just for the purposes under membership, just to make it public that District 2, we have a vacancy. District 3, we have a vacancy. Ms. Marisela Jackman has not taken the oath to officially become a member, and the rest of us have fulfilled the obligations to sit here together and discuss the topics at hand. Any questions on committee membership? Okay, the public comments. Citizens are required to notify members of their intent to comment prior to the start of the meeting. Comments are limited to 3 minutes per speaker. No more than 3 persons will be allowed to speak on any side of an issue. Should there be more than 3 people who wish to speak on a particular issue, they need to select not more than 3 representatives to speak for them, and the presiding officer may limit the public comments further in the interest of an orderly meeting. Speakers may not pass their minutes to any other speaker. Comments should be relevant to city business and delivered in a professional manner. No derogatory remarks will be permitted. Do we have any public comments?
No.
Thank you, Angie. The next item on the agenda is a report on current projects, and that is by the City of Laredo Police Department Chief Ricardo Gonzalez. Unfortunately, Chief Gonzalez and the Mental Health Unit Director will not be here tonight because they are out of town traveling. So they wanted to give their regards, and we will see them at next month's meeting. Discussion and possible action. The City of Laredo Police Report stats, again, that falls under the LPD. I know Chief Gonzalez wanted to give us an update on the project for the posters, and of course the report on the statistic. They will have them at next month's meeting. Next item of discussion is update on You Are Not Alone awareness activities. I know last time that we met, there were several items that were discussed and ideas brought to the table. And how can we continue to get the message out? Thank you so much, Erica, right?
Yes.
For sharing the website where we could order additional resources to make available to the community. I know at our office, we went ahead and placed an order. I don't know how long it'll take for us to get it, but 2 weeks. We will just continue to do that, and As committee members, I think it's our responsibility to make sure that we have those resources with us at all times, even if it's a little hand, a bunch of business cards or little stickers, anything, so that we can make them accessible to other people when we talk about this committee, because I think it's very important. And if you need some, if you don't have any, of course, I know that Erica will give you some just to kind of hold you through, or you can call me and I'll give some of those resources to you. We do have some t-shirts at the Area Health Education Center office. I think I gave you a t-shirt, did I not? Okay, if y'all give me your t-shirt size, I can bring you a t-shirt or deliver it to your place of employment. We also have the buttons in English and Spanish. And I know that Dr. Chamberlain got us this little ribbon, so we need to get one for our newest member, Angie.
Yes.
If you can make a note of that. We did unveil the Metro bus with the actual message, and I sent the invite to all of you. We did meet there at the Metro, and Erica, did you make it that time?
I did not. We had plans, so we couldn't.
Yes, and I know we had great representation from the city of Laredo. Dr. Chamberlain was there, and many people from other agencies, Sister Rosemary, of course, Border Region Director, and SCAN. A lot of our partners were there, and we did unveil it on March the 1st. It's bus number 150, and it runs from the start of San Bernardo all the way to Calton and San Bernardo, and then it goes all the way to Calton and comes back. So it has the message, and it looks really nice. It has it in English and Spanish. We'll see what kind of feedback we get. I know that some of the families that we serve have mentioned it to us, and so we're really excited about that. We did take a picture, and I believe it was in the Laredo Morning Times, if I'm not mistaken, the following day. The one thing that I wanted to mention to you all is that last year in 2023, when we officially kicked off the 98 You're Not Alone campaign at the Jovita Yard Park, it was on March the 1st, and we met there at the park. In trying to coordinate with a Metro to allow us the time to go by and take a group picture of the bus with the coalition members, we were at their mercy in regards to the date where we could do that. Finally, they called me on Wednesday, and they said, it was Wednesday late afternoon, and they said, can y'all be here Friday at 9, because that's the only time that we have. And so I immediately got, someone to call people and send the email out, whoever's available, meet us there. Long story short, we took the picture, the newspaper went, and then when I was filing some of the pictures that we took in my computer, I noticed that it was March 1st last year. So it was the same date this year. It was like exactly 1 year anniversary, which I thought, isn't that a coincidence? And then I thought, it's not a coincidence, just to reaffirm that what we're doing is right. And so how can we continue to get the word out with people? I know there's a lot of good discussion here. We did have a coalition meeting, which I think you were a part of, Earl. You joined us, right? And Maxine joined us when we had that Zoom meeting. And there was a lot of ideas that were shared. One of them was to meet on a regular basis via Zoom, but to have more activities and start planning for the September, which is the National Suicide Awareness Month. One of the things that was very popular also is the 988 banner, like the one that the city of Laredo has right outside your building. The 988 You're Not Alone. One of the ideas, if you recall, Earl, the school district said that we should have that banner at all of the campuses, middle school and high school, so that students could read it. And also because the schools are in the neighborhoods, right? So people drive by the schools. That's like a very visible area. And I am very happy to say that we were able to, as you know, we don't have any funding, right? So we rely on a lot of free things. We were able to secure a sponsor to print banners for all the middle and high schools campuses. So we are making plans to have like a huge announcement and invite both school districts so that they can pick up their banners and display them, because I think that that is something that needs to be done like now. So probably as soon as everybody comes back from the Easter holiday, we will schedule that. So that's something on the positive side that I like to share, that we do have companies and people out there in the community that are appreciative of the efforts that are being made by this committee and the coalition. And they understand the need, and so they are willing to come forward and provide that support. So I would like to open for comments or questions on that.
I think that's a great idea. We just need to ensure that we're exposing ourselves to each area around Laredo, to be honest. The main things that we do need to hit is the bars. That's one thing that we do need to start hitting like really, really hard, because we are seeing a lot of anticipation in those areas, especially downtown. That's where I feel that we need to spread the word, and if we can, even if we don't get coasters, we could get those flyers or something and put it in their restaurants or something like that for a time meeting.
Thank you for bringing that up. I'm gonna write that down and then see what others have to say about that. What do you think?
This week I went to give a presentation at OC South. What about the colleges? I was telling them all about that what we're doing with the QR code, and I was like, like every time I see a QR code, I want to like, okay, what is that? So maybe like make them curious as to what they're looking at.
And so, like the little card.
Yes.
That's an excellent idea. We could probably even print posters to place them throughout the campus. Because the artwork's already there.
Yeah.
True.
So thank you for that. I'm gonna write that down. And I'm just saying posters for lack of a better idea. What we would do is ask the college if they will allow us to place that and what size. Maybe it'll be in their bulletin board or their central message area. I'm not sure, but we would ask them. I'm wondering if you can.
I can talk to Mr. Salas. He's the EMT, one of the EMT teachers there, and that's why I went to speak. I wanted to speak to the EMTs.
Do you want to follow up with Mr. Salas,
Yes,
see what
I
he
can.
tells you on that?
Mm-hmm.
And we can provide the posters or the flyers, whatever he says that we can display. And it would be just a matter of doing this. And I know this part was created here by the health department. So that's an excellent thing. What about you?
I think what an awesome finding the sponsors for those banners. I think it's very kind of them to share that with us for totally free, right? And so I think it's a fantastic accomplishment that we've done. So I know that I was sharing with Dr. Basan that Gateway started a new initiative where every Monday behavioral health counselors will be at Bethany House, right? And so as I was driving here, I was like, we need taking definitely resources for them to place it there and just for them to have it. And so behavioral health will be there on Mondays, and Wednesdays it's the medical unit. So I feel like having that presence in around the downtown area would be very, very significant. So I'll be sure to spread that out too.
I was thinking, just as you were talking, since you're going to Bethany on those days, do you think that they would allow us to put a poster or something?
Yeah, definitely.
Would you ask them?
Absolutely, yes. So that's another outlet for for those two. I know they have families, they have all kinds of ages, so I think it's definitely a population that, at least I was there just on Monday, and it's very needed. But yes, we'll definitely ask them that.
Yeah, so ask them and then just let us know. And, you know, we don't have to wait until we meet again. If you all get answers from those individuals, just email us all or email me or text me, and we can begin to disseminate this information. I think the sooner the better. And any other locations that you go to, I was even thinking like, I know that y'all already go to the barber shops and beauty salons, but I was even thinking, you know, people go and do their laundry, right? At the laundromats, or pick up their cleaners.
We did post some 98 information at Will Wash on Shiloh. I made some copies for you guys. They did allow us to put 98 information.
Excellent.
So we did post on the Will Wash on Shiloh. They already have 98 information.
Also at the barber shop, I know that there's like a lot of younger crowd goes in for their cuts, and I got some pictures to Angie where they already have them up there in a really central area of the city. It's on Saunders. It's a Gucci barbershop. They already have them in there. The ones that you gave me that have the QR code, those.
Thank you. Thank you for all the efforts. And I invite all of you to take a picture with your phone just so that we can collect that. Because I think it's important to showcase the business or the employer or the place that is behind the initiative. The more people that join us, the better, because it's not just our initiative, but it belongs to the entire community.
Speaking of pictures, we did take some. I know last time it was proposed to do the recreation centers. So my team went out that week and we completed all recreation centers that week. So all of our rec centers do have a 98 poster. We're also at the Will Wash. Shifties allowed us to put some information up there. And then Shifties don't stay allowed. I spoke to the PIO from Metro and they're allowing us to put posters as well tomorrow. Our next target will probably be the public libraries as well.
In the metro, is it going to be inside the bus or in
It's going to be, I think, in the facility.
Because one of the things that somebody mentioned, I'm not sure if it was at our meeting, Earl, or somebody mentioned to me, have you thought about putting a message inside a metro? It doesn't have to be anything big, because when people are sitting and going to their stop, I guess.
The bus stuff.
Yeah. Or inside the buses.
Inside the buses.
I can ask the PIO to see if they allow us to, or the, yeah.
Can you ask them to do this?
Reminded me also about Casa Rescate. Maybe Pastor Iran can allow us to put some there also.
I'll follow up with that.
Okay.
See.
I guess, you know, that we're talking of, I feel like the marketing, right? I don't have any connections or I don't know any, but maybe this is out of our scope, and nonetheless the idea is out there. But perhaps even in one of those electronic billboards, maybe getting in contact with, I think it's Lamar who runs those billboard companies. And the electronic ones, maybe 10 seconds, 5 seconds, right? And, you know, clients, at least for me, you know, whenever they express like suicide ideation, it's almost like they're driving too sometimes. And that's when the thought pops up of like, you know what, maybe just run my car or whatever. And, you know, how many of us don't look at those billboard signs? I know I do, right? And so maybe we can, if there's connections or opportunities.
Yes. And that's an excellent idea. A CHAR advertising already has the message in electronic billboards at no cost. But Lamar, I need to find out who
That would be.
the marketing person is, so that I can also reach out and invite them to be part of the initiative.
Yeah, because I know they cover all McPherson, like literally, I never stop seeing them, yeah, so. Especially now they're updating their electronics, so it's not like a billboard that you have to take off and put it back up.
So electronic billboard. I know that some of our partners from last year continue to display it, like JetBlue, some of the banks, all of the schools
Yeah.
in their digital boards. So that's an excellent idea. just want to go back a little bit on the bars. Let's just have option B, or maybe who says we can't do things in the bars, because not everybody will be close to a coaster, right? But everybody will go to the bathroom.
Yeah.
Is there anything in the bathrooms? I know, in Dallas, I went to this conference, and at the hotel where the conference was being held, inside the stalls, there was a little frame with information for domestic violence. Is that something that we can do at the bars here? Even if we just put something on the mirror or in front of the laboratory, so that so people can read, right, while they're washing their hands or looking at themselves in the mirror, right? Everybody looks at themselves in the mirror before they walk out, whether it's a bar, a theater, or whatever.
Yeah, we can probably do like a little card or like a medium-sized poster card, laminate it just so it won't get wet, and have them put it like near the urinals or the bathroom stall, or some bars do have mirrors. They can put it on the mirror as well.
We have magnet shells if you want, like they're decent size, in case like some of the, like the dividers that are like metal, we can put them.
You
Yeah.
can't make these in stickers?
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure we can, it's just like the funding of
Yeah.
printing. We did make some extra ones for our clients when we're doing outreach, and I can pass them out. It does have the same QR code, and it does say that help is here, just it's on our site, it's our program logo. But just to have extra, it does have the same
Yes.
QR code.
And the reason why we want the same QR code is because this one lists all the resources, including the 90-day. So I like your idea, Earl. I'm gonna ask a question because I don't know the answer. Is there like a bar association, like you have,
It's Eat Street.
that's what it's called?
Yeah, well, because all the bars are in Iturbide, so Eat Street.
So,
Yeah.
where would I get a hold of, where would I get a hold of someone that represents the,
They have their office downtown, if I'm not mistaken.
You check social media to see
Yeah.
who's posted.
because in order for us to decide what kind of laminated sign we need, again, we need to ask them, what will you allow us to put in your establishment? And if we get the consensus of the membership that they all want to support it, then we already have one that support, right?
It has a phone number, no address, or no contact name.
No phone number?
Just a phone number.
Oh, let me have it.
It's 956-324-4273.
And I'll take that, since some of you are already doing, you're going to do the college, and you're going to follow up with Bethany House.
You could probably check also La Posada there as
At the
well.
hotel.
Hotels near downtown area.
And we get a lot of visitors from out of town, and there's a lot of events there.
Yeah.
Okay, I think we have a lot of great ideas, and we can continue. I mean, if we wanted to, we could stay here until tomorrow thinking of all these ideas. But I'm a firm believer in making progress, and I think we have bars, Bethany House, 8th Street. Again, you mentioned La Posada, and then inside in Metro. I think that's a list that we can work on between now and the next meeting. Again, depending on what you get from the college, Ms. Salas, I mean, not you, Mr. Salas, you're gonna talk to Mr. Salas, Ms. Medina, and see what he
Yes.
says about posters, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Posters or flyers, we're willing to do what they allow us to.
Or if they can give them cards, that would be good too. Because I can get cards and maybe he can give it to the students or have them there at his office or something.
Whatever he suggests, let him know what we're trying to do, and that in our discussion, we came up with this idea. What does he think of it, or does he have another option that we didn't think about? Maybe he does.
Maybe you want it to the students, that would be awesome. Right?
Yes, and so please let us know what the response is, and then you'll get back to us on Beverly House.
Of course, yes.
And thank you so much for the pictures, this is great. Any other suggestions or comments on this? Okay, the next item has to do with, is under open discussion, and that is from the City of Loretto Police Department. We received an email inviting us to set up a table to create awareness during National Crimes Victims Week, which is from April the 21st to the 27th. And they will be having an event at the City Annex. They invited us to display information on Monday between 9 to 1, or Friday, or both days from 9 to 1. Because our office, our Area Health Education Center, provides some administrative support in kind. I assigned one of our staff members to have a table and man it throughout the hours, but I would like for us as committee members, if we have some time, stop by and just show support and be there. Monday, April the 21st from 9 to 1, and Friday, April the 27th from 9 to 1. And a table will be set up. We'll have signs, and we'll probably have a banner around the table to create awareness about the 9/8.
So the 21st of April, you said, is a Sunday. Should it be the 22nd?
Yes. Yes, Monday the 22nd. National Crime Victims Week begins April the 21st.
Oh, okay.
Let me double check Norma's email.
Okay.
So it's like a full week, but I think that, let's see. Thank you for bringing that up to our attention. And actually, Angie received the email and she forwarded it to us to see if we wanted to participate or what should we do. So yes, set up on Monday, April the 22nd from 9 to 1, and Friday, April the 26th from 9 to 1. And I went ahead and RSVP'd with her, and she accepted our registration to be there. But like I said, we don't have to worry about setting up or anything. We'll have someone from the Area Health Education Center set it up, and of course, we'll be there. And y'all are welcome to stop by also. So that's under new business. Any other comments or questions under new business? Let me see if I have the date for the next Suicide Coalition meeting. Did you attend, Erica, the coalition meeting?
Yes, I stepped out a little early. I had another meeting, but all my staff was.
That's right, you had to leave.
Yes.
Because we did schedule another meeting, like a follow-up meeting. I don't have it in my calendar. I have to look and see, but I will send you the information. And other than that, one of the things that I was thinking, because I thought, what can we do regarding funding, right? Because we don't have a budget. Once we talk to the people and see what they tell us, we can put together a report and go before city council. And I'm just saying this, if that's the correct procedure to follow, or maybe write to them and then they invite us to do a presentation. But I would like to share our accomplishments so far, in spite of the fact that we don't have a budget, and see if they can give us a little bit of money to continue to do things. What do y'all think?
I agree.
Yeah.
Yeah, we should.
Are we allowed to host events like fundraisers?
I'm sure we are as individuals, but those are things that we can get clarification on. Because just the banners alone, you know, I think it was like close to 100 banners. Because they gave us extras, and those are not cheap. I tell you this because we bought, I think, 20 banners the last time, and we paid like close to $1,000, if not a little bit over. So, but with that in mind, I wanted to invite other people to sponsor printing some banners or printing some of the materials that we have, so that they can also proudly display at their business that they are supporting the cause. One of the things we did at the Laredo Health Coalition when we started, when we revamped it many, many years ago, like 2010, 2011, because it already existed before then, but it was kind of dormant, and then in 2010, 2011, Sister Rosemary Welch and I came together and we brought people together again. And what we did back then, and Nora Martinez was part of the health department at the time, we came up with a logo, and not us, but somebody provided in-kind services creating a logo. And what we did is we had stickers or vinyls that you put on glass, and people would display it like at AHIP. We have a display, Laredo Health Coalition member, and different agencies receive that vinyl. Maybe we can do that for the people or the companies that support the initiative. What do y'all think about that? Because it can be convenience stores, it can be Popeye's chicken, it can be, I mean, it's endless, right? Because people are all over the place. And then also the gyms. Okay, that's way above and beyond what I wanted to say.
That's good.
It's awesome.
Anything else under open discussion? Okay, the next time that I come, or if you give me your, I think Angie has your information, I will text you or call you so that we can deliver those t-shirts to you guys and some buttons, so that if you decide to go to the event at the city annex, you can either wear your button or your t-shirt. And maybe the next time we meet, we can all wear a t-shirt. What do you think? For a little picture.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
Okay, do you have anything else, Gabriel, to
No.
add to the agenda? Okay, Earl?
The other location, Laredo Main Street, that's the organization that also handles events downtown and everything. They have their office at 1000 Zaragoza Street.
Okay. Thank you, Earl.